I'd like to call this meeting to order. My name's Don Levinson, and I'm an attorney, and I'm going to start the meeting. And after the election, I will be leaving. I'd like to do the roll call first. Commissioner Mayor Bernie Platt, are you here?
Yes.
Commissioner Tom Yarnell?
Here.
Commissioner Seth Klokov? Seth?
Seth
I can't read it, but that's
Here.
okay. Commissioner Sandy Levinson?
Here.
No relation. Commissioner Rich James?
Here.
Commissioner Anthony Perno?
Present.
Commissioner Kathy Birmingham?
Here.
Commissioner Rosemary Hicks?
Present.
Commissioner George Wilkinson?
Here.
And is alternate commissioner, recording secretary Dan Fiedler here.
Here.
All right. This time I'd like to read the open sunshine law. In accordance with the section 5 of the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Public Laws 1975, notice of this meeting was posted on the Township Bulletin Board designated for that purpose. Notice was mailed to the official newspapers as provided by the Township Ordinance. Notice was filed with the municipal clerk. At this time, I'd like to ask everybody to stand and pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'm Mayor Platt. Ernie, you're up.
I know. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here this evening. Tonight, we are sitting down to go over the consolidation application process between Cherry Hill Township and the Merchantville Borough. As we sit here, there are 566 municipalities, 611 school districts, and more than 587 independent authorities operating in the state of New Jersey. There is a reason our state has the highest property taxes in the nation, and some of that blame goes to the fractured nature of our government services. When towns increase in size, they're able to create larger economies of scale, saving taxpayers valuable money. This study will move forward in the theory of fixing the fractures of the past without encroaching on the character of the present. Since we started on this journey, the public has learned valuable lessons. Merchantville was formerly part of Cherry Hill, and that the Cherry Hill School District used to send their kids to high school in Merchantville before Cherry Hill East was constructed in 1967. Both towns have many synergies and share borders with one another and have been inextricably linked over the past 60 years in a number of different ways. That having been said, I believe that we are bound by the residents of both towns to see if it's possible to create a more effective and efficient government structure through consolidation. I believe courage and commitment is needed to break down the borders and explore a unified government structure that serves and saves our taxpayers money. Before we get started, it's imperative for everyone to know that no decisions will be made that creates a human or financial burden on either town hall or school district. Also, this meeting in itself is to talk about the process, although we will be listening to concerns and questions about all the facets of this issue. Both commissions have not done any groundwork to explore consolidation and will not get started until a consultant is hired. Additionally, we believe a forensic analysis of both municipalities will take some time. Another thing I would like to stress is that when this process is finished, the residents of both communities will decide that this consolidation will be finalized by a ballot referendum. This means everyone will have a chance in a way in. Again, tonight's meeting is about the process of consolidation, and now I'd like to turn this meeting over to Rich.
Thank you, Mayor. This process, as the mayor said, this process is just the beginning. This is the first legal, besides the meetings that were held last summer, to get community input on the initial part of the process, which is required by the state. So this is this is the fourth official meeting that begins this process, and tonight actually is the beginning of the actual study part of it. As the mayor said, we won't be doing anything until a consultant is hired. We will be doing, depending on them, to help provide the information that we need in order to find out what's good for Merchantville, what's not good for Merchantville, what's good for Cherry Hill, what's not good for Cherry Hill. The information will be as honestly and clearly relayed to you and give you as many opportunities as possible for you to stay informed about the process as we go through, and to inform you of the results when we're done. When the consultants have finished the process of the study, we as commissioners will end up voting on whether we approve or not approve the conclusions and the results as it was presented. If we approve it, then it will go to the voters. If we decide, after looking at all the information, that it is not a good thing, then it would end up not going to the voters. So we will be voting on it first before it would go to each community for a vote if it's approved by us. I too appreciate the fact that you came out tonight, and hope that you continue to stay involved. We will do what we can to keep the communication lines open. Merchantville residents, every house received a notice about this through the Observer, and we hope to continue to use the Observer and whatever other resources we can tap into to make sure that you, as citizens, stay informed and have an opportunity to know what's going on with the process. So with that, I'm going to turn the meeting back over to our lawyer friend.
All right, at this time, to keep the meeting moving, I'd like the commissioners to stand. I'll have you sworn in. At the beginning, I'm going to ask you to state your name as I read off the oath, and at the end, when I ask you, please recite the name of the office that you're going to fill. So, I state your name.
Rich James.
By the way, raise your right hand. Do solemnly swear. Or affirm. That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
That I will support the Constitution of the United States.
The Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
The Constitution of the State of New Jersey.
And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
And to the governments established in the United States and in this state.
And to the governments established in the United States and in this state.
I further solemnly swear that that I will perform all of the duties of the office of, state your office,
That I will perform all the duties of the office of Commissioner
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my abilities, to help me God.
Thank you. Now, do I have any motions concerning the official election of chairman and vice chairman?
Mr. Levinson, I would like to make a motion, but before I make the motion, I just want to let everyone know that Commissioner Roger Dennis is out of the country and could not be with us today, this evening, but he was sworn in on Friday, so he is officially a member of the commission. And therefore, I would like to nominate Roger Dennis as chairman of the commission.
Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, I guess we have a chairman. Do I have any other motions?
Yes, Mr. Levinson. At this time, I'd like to make a nomination for Mr. Richard James to be appointed as Vice Chairman of the Commission.
Do I have any seconds?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? I guess we have a vice chairman. With that, I am going to excuse myself and wish everybody a good night, and may the process begin.
Thank you, Mr. Levinson.